Good day and welcome to episode 16 of our Let's Play of Fallout 4. My name is Turt Dald. Let's get started. On the last episode, we decided to do a couple missions for the Brotherhood. Paladin Reese sent us to Cambridge uh, Station. We went in there, killed a few ghouls along the way, and looted a little bit, and killed the ghoul he wanted us to kill. From there, we went to uh, Bedford Station, where Paladin Halen wanted us to pick up an item. Killed some ghouls, got the item she wanted. Then from there, we slowly make our way to Diamond City. We came upon a place called Fraternal Post 115. Inside was a super mutant named Deadeye. We dispatched him, looted, got a magazine for small guns. Upon exiting, there were some more super mutants. We dispatched them as well. Uh, Along the way, we picked up a whiskey, so we made a great mentats, talked to Mama Murphy, convinced her to stop using drugs. That is what we did last episode. Let's continue. First things first, sound. Excellent. We're close to leveling up, and we haven't made any meats for a bit, so I'm going to see if I can level up by making some meats. Oh, there we go. Leveled up. Excellent. Let's level up. And level 15. I think we're going to go for another level of Gunslinger. It'll be our third level. Non-automatic pistols now do 60% more damage, and range is increased even further. Excellent. Let's put away our meats. And what we're going to do, let's go talk to Trudy. I think I saw a bunch of shotguns. There we are. Double barrel shotguns. We'll take those to sell to her. And we're overloaded. Okay, how many? 7? 7 or 8? Let's try 8. Can always grab another one if we want. One more. I hope you're spotting a trend here. Excellent. Let's go see Trudy. Hopefully she'll have a whiskey for me.
Thanks for helping us out with
Let's
food.
put on our charisma suit, our business suit.
Hey.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
I'll take a look, sure.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
308 rounds, 10 mil rounds, and see if she's got a whiskey. Whiskey. There you go. Told you that she'd have some. Sometimes the guy outside has some too. Let's sell her all these shotguns. And 652, eh? So I'm just gonna sell her 38 ammo. I got lots of it. Excellent. Perfect. And let's see what Wolfgang has for us.
Hi. Got plenty of chems to sell. Strictly medicinal.
Let's see what you have.
You got needs, I got product.
No whiskey. 242. Again, probably 38s. Got lots of them. Perfect. Let's put our armor on. And what we're going to do today is do those missions those guys gave us. Probably do the one here first, because I can rest here till close to night, and we can arrive at that place close to night. Unfortunately, we don't have Grey Garden. There's nowhere to rest in Grey Garden. We want to go there at night. It's a couple of Yao guy in there, so we're gonna rest close to night, go to Grey Garden. So 6 hours. And fast travel to Grey Garden. There's 2 Yao guy usually in there, and man, you don't want to be fighting Yao guy in the open in daylight. At least not yet. I have a little spot in there that I climb up. It's a fallen tree. I'm going to see if I can find this. Good spot to come hunting ragstags. There's usually a few hanging around here. Let's sneak. I'm going to see if I can find this little fallen tree that I use. See if I can snipe these guys. Is this the one? No. You can use the one on the roof of that trailer, but it's irradiated. Where are these guys? Might be in there actually. Let's go sneaky here. Might get him while he's sleeping. There he is. Got him. usually 2. Scary stuff, man, taking on Yao guy at our level. We don't, I grab that. Not a lot of stuff in here. Did I get the one this time? No, I hear something's twigging on him. There he is, he's sleeping. No, he's not. Got him. Okay, that's the Yao guy. What we want is in that trailer, but it's highly irradiated. Oh, one of these stupid things. I'll take it out. Like I said, not a lot in here. Let's take a Radix. Powerful. I can put powerful on our weapon. On our 10 mil. That's really good. We might do that. I want, okay, and from here, just west of here, if you're a power armor guy, is a fusion core. Just over here. Just to the west of there. And it's in that right there. There's usually a trap. Well, I see a couple hub flower. I see one anyway. Nice. Is there any more around? Usually where there's one, there's another. Oh, something's seeing me. Something's hearing me. I don't like that. Yeah, usually we're... Oh, there's another up flower right up here. Let's go get this fusion core. Now, there's a trap here. Oh, what is that? Stingwing. Got him. Another one coming. These are deadly, eh? Got him. Now there's a trap here. I think it's just a mine. But we don't worry about mines. There it is. is the fusion core. Another mine. Nice. It's currency for us. Where's this other sting wing? Those are good loots. Any loots in here? Oh, a little bit of various loots. Excellent. Okay. Next. That's done. Clear a wicked shipping lockup. Okay, we might get another whiskey here. I don't know if that's respawned or not. But that's up by Abernathy Farm there. That's one of the first areas we went to. Second or third episode, I think. And what time is it? Because we could just go from here. Yeah, we can just go right now. We don't need to rest. I can just go in loud and proud. Now what we want is that there's a couple hub flowers here. I wonder if they've respawned. If they've respawned, then yeah, okay. So that whiskey should have respawned. More hub flowers. Let's. There's always these bloat flies here. Let's see if we can take these out. And we're not worried about these bloat flies. One. Two. Just give me the area I want. There you go. Hey. Let's go collect our meats. A little more rads, I guess.
That's it.
Wow. Well, we'll have to take a rat away when we get home. Where'd this other one go? There he is. So we got another whiskey possibly, and some more beers. Nice. Whiskey, perfect. So 2 whiskeys now. Can make some drugs when we get home. There's always this one guy under the truck. And the guy who wants us to kill is the guy that does the jump scare. Oh, well, he's not going to do it today. I won't be able to shoot him through the stairs. How am I going to get this guy? Got it. He's gonna do a sneaky little thing there. Okay, that's done. Let's go collect our loots. There's always a case in this truck. We got the key. So no reason not to come and get it. Okay, let's go home, drop off our loots, maybe mod up our pistol. We got a powerful mod off of that one. So maybe mod up our pistol to be a little better. Hopefully get a suppressed here pretty quick. Four hop flowers, nice. Two whiskeys, perfect. Let's make these drugs now, because your followers will drink that whiskey eventually. Let's mod up our pistol. It's got a large quick eject mag on there too. Okay, let's calibrate it powerful. Okay, let's put the powerful. Should be able to do powerful, right? That had powerful. Didn't that have a powerful receiver? Calibrated. There we go. And Comfort grip. Excellent. Excellent. Now our weapon's better. We'll just take a look at it now. $43 damage now. It's heavier, but what do you do? Okay, let's take a rat away. Rest. Excuse me. And what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to go turn these in, I guess. And we're going to make our way slowly towards this bridge. Before we get to the bridge, just south of Fraternal Post, is a little place called Cambridge Polymer Labs. We're going to go do that quest. It's on our way, so we're going to do Cambridge Polymer Labs. It's infested with ghouls. Be one tough fight in there. There's a glowing one in there. It's a little above our pay grade, but we're going to try to be sneaky.
That location better be cleared out.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Recon's always coming in. Whenever you're ready for another op, you know where to find me.
I'm ready.
Better
Okay,
be.
where is he gonna
Here's the
send
latest
us
target
now?
area. I don't want to see your face until that place is clear.
Trinity Plaza. Well, we won't be going there for a while.
I was just thinking about you. Any luck with that tech?
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. I'm always looking for tech. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
Affirmative.
Perfect. Here's the area. Be careful.
Where is she sending us? Creator Mass Blood Clinic. Well, we won't be doing any of these for a while.
You ever want to get on my good side? You get your ass out
If you
there.
take a look on the map, Greater Mass Blood Clinic is there's Trinity Plaza. We're not going to be anywhere near that for a while. And Greater Mass Blood Clinic, we might be able to do that. No, that's not for a while.
Pronto and clear that
Well,
location.
let's rest.
Meh.
We want to go at night. Seven hours. We could just fast travel to that post, but I'm not sure if those super mutants will be there or not, if they've respawned or not. So we're just going to walk there. So I'm going to try and get a crit saved up for this glowing one. Try out our new pistol. these guys will be here or not. Doesn't look like they respawned. Good. What we want is just right over here. Keeping an eye for some help flower. I don't know if there is any around here or not. I don't remember any. Doesn't mean there isn't any. Like I said, I always like to look around on the outside of buildings before I go in. Okay, we're gonna get a speech check. I could probably win that with a beer and my suit. Did I go buy it? We're going to be confronted by a robot named Molly. She's going to want us to do a job for her. We'll put our business suit on now.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure.
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Okay, so I'm going to back out, take a beer. If it'll let me. Let's take a beer. I might be able to win it with just the suit,
Welcome to the
but
Cambridge Polymer Labs.
I want to win this
Employment
speech
Swing it,
check.
brother.
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin.
Concur.
Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
You need me.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results.
Wow,
I am
failed.
pleased to offer you the position of lab assistant. Expect a bright future in observing test equipment. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
So what's gonna happen here is we're gonna go into an area we're gonna be locked in until we finish the quest. There's a couple ways to do the quest. We're gonna do the way where we get the prize at the end, and the prize at the end is a unique piece of power armor. So we're gonna go out here and loot everything out front, then go back home and drop it off, because we're gonna be locked in an area where we won't be able to fast travel and take our loots with us. So that is what I'm doing. She's gonna go do her thing while we're out here looting.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
And And this, since we haven't been in here, we're going to do a sort of a complete clear. I won't be able to, might not be able to take everything in the other area, but we're going to take as much as we can.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Oh, bones. Bones just lying around. Well, we'll be going up there eventually.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Okay, we'll let her do her presentation for us.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Okay, there's turrets in here, but they're on our side. They'll help us. Now there's something stuck in there. Squirrel on a stick. Excuse me. Quantum. I can't believe I didn't win that speech check. I never lose
Here
that
is your lab
with a
coat
beer
and
in my
clipboard.
suit on.
Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean
Soap
room.
is good.
Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
Always checking empty lockers. There's sometimes
Please
stuff
enter
in
the
them.
clean room. Please enter the clean room.
Okay, this is where we're gonna go home and drop off our loot ski. Once you enter in there, you can't leave again.
Please enter the clean room.
Okay, let's go home.
Please enter the clean room.
I still got that folder. We'll put that miscellaneous stuff away. That stingwing barb has weight. Let's rest. Do I have any rats? No, doesn't look like it. Let's rest. Doesn't matter if we go at night or day. So I'm going to try and build up a crit, so I'll be using VATS quite a bit in here. I'll go in loud and proud, I think. Oh, I hear some bone. When you hear that clinking on the ground, that means you walked over some bone.
Please enter the clean room.
Okay, let's carry on, I guess.
Please enter the clean room.
Okay, we're going to go in there. She's going to lock us in there till we either break out or
Please enter the clean room.
finish the quest. Make this power armor.
Please enter the clean room.
Oh, I missed a couple items. Oh, wow.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the S.P.E.C.I.A.L lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination sequence.
Okay, this place is infested with ghouls. Now, what we have to do is find these samples. This here is in a certain area. That's where the glowing one is. And we have to put gold, and I think it's lithium, in one of these. So you can find these samples all over. And put one in there. Turn on this computer. And scan. Then you got to put them in a certain order. Gold goes in one, lithium goes in the other. Boy, lots of bones lying around. Nucleostrictive lining project. Project thesis. Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead, zirconium, titanite, PZT, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride to a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to electrical energy might be achieved. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for application to pre-existing power armor currently in use by U.S. Armed Forces. Dr. Erica Elwood Woolham, the engineer. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also create a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, the gold suspension in the nanoweave starts to break down quickly under extended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. The increased surface area should also dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heat sink. Tensile strain. The newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat generated by the reaction. We've taken a slight hit on the harvest efficiency, but extended the static material lifetime from a matter of days to several years. While this is, from our perspective, already a successful experiment, the project parameters require a flexible lining that can be applied to power armor. It seems we underestimated the tensile strain the armor produces, and the thinner gold weave in the material ends up shredding. So to speak, under the heavy use, Colonel Kemp was less than pleased, and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results. So we need to go back to the thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside and have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me to thinking about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. If we change dosing pattern so it isn't producing nanoholes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most direct radioactive particles and trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary, and I are going to gather the samples needed to try it. We're so close. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative systems. When we tried to get the U-238 we needed from the isotope containment, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said he is going to set the facility defense system so that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automatic defenses, which will see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, that we have the answer now, but he refuses to see reason and doesn't believe John will actually let us out. We've managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. I can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to get the drop on him. There you go. I think there was something else here. Internal mail relay. W. Bergman. I'm getting us out. I'm not letting John play tyrant any longer. The isotope containment is leaking and he still won't let us out. I've gotten through his updated security subroutines and it's only a matter of time till I get control of the facility defenses. He's so busy trying to keep me out of the clean room controls, he probably hasn't realized that by triggering a facility breach sweep, All the doors will open to allow the robots access. We're fighting our way out, and then I'll deal with your husband. Will. J. Elwood, confidential. Erica, I've sent an explanation to the team, but I need you to know that it's actually going on. Please do not share this with anyone else. It may start a panic. This morning I got a call from Colonel Kemp and he told me to keep our team in the lab, but before I could ask, he hung up. The sound you heard outside was an atomic bomb going off. It seems to have hit southwest of the city. The phone lines have been jammed, but I found a way to reach Kemp's liaison, and he informed me that they could only afford a detail to escort us to safety if we have vital military assets or intelligence. That is why we need to get the project finished. I love you, and I know you can do this. John. J. Elwood, mandatory overtime. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight and everyone is tired, but I need everyone to push through just a little longer. Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nuclear restrictive lining project, and I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum Joe's for coffee and donuts. We'll be ordering S.P.E.C.I.L later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said there may be some training exercises happening around town today, so if you hear what sounds like tanks or gunfire, don't panic. It's just a drill. Wow. Okay, I guess they were in panic mode here to get a thing on the Chinese. So I'm going to go loud and proud here. I want to get some... I'm going to be using VATS because I want to build up a crit for this one enemy coming up. So I'm going to be using VATS quite a bit. Like I said, there's going to be quite a few... there's one there. There they come. They swarm you. There's another one coming. I got my crit. Not perfect, but it works. I got the extended mag. I didn't need to be reloading. Okay, let's let this calm down a little bit here. There we go. Be looting everything I can in here. Okay, that's where we gotta go eventually. That's where the glowing one is. Can we see him yet? No. So we need a gold and a lithium. And and another item to go in the other one, and that other item is in that area there, and there's a glowing one in there, which is a little bit above where we want to be. We can open that door from in here. But we're going to search everything else before we open that door. I don't need a clothing iron, that's just weight. Too heavy. I won't even take that metal bucket. Microscopes are good. Here's another sample. Hazmat suit, nice. So we got our first hazmat suit, which we'll need to go into that area to grab that thing, or we'll take a ton of rats. I don't want that clothing iron. So we can go in here. There's gonna be a couple ghouls, I think. Let's reload. Loot. I'm going to try to take almost all this stuff. Probably won't be able to. There's another sample. Microscopes are good loot. These beakers, not so much. That's just glass. But microscopes are good loot. Clipboards are good loot. Springs. I always need springs for stuff. Something's hearing me. Okay, here's this computer. We can open that containment thing now, but I want to clear this all out before we open that and battle this glowing one. Unlock that, but we'll clear the rest of this out, collect all the samples, put in the gold and the lithium, and then go and do this. Collect all our loots. It's ours. That area there. We're taking reds. Telephones are great. Lots of good loots in telephones. Bones. Bones, like I said, is oil. You want your bones. You want oil. A computer here with a, I would assume that's going to open that safe. Get some XPs. Cried. 1. Can't be drink. Could be fiber. 0. Grave. Can't be grave. Can't be seen. Can't be cover. Think. Could be think. 0. Okay, bracket tricks. Dot removed. Tries reset. So we ended at think at 0, fiber has 0, cried as 0. Or has 1. Suits. Can't be suits. Can't be skins. Wrote. Could be wrote.
Got it.
There we go. Internal mail relay. J. Elwood, lockdown status. Everyone needs to just calm down. Yes, as you've heard by now, I have locked you out of the clean room. As my previous email stated, this push to finish the project is mandatory. As soon as I have the data for a successful prototype, I will unlock the doors and everyone will be free to go home. To address concerns about the noise outside, those are the military exercises I mentioned. I'm aware they're very loud and that some of you have been disturbed by it. I assure you everything is fine. Though we are not openly at war with China, things are still tense and the military feels that our ground defense exercises are necessary to our safety. Finishing our project here isn't just vital to the company, but also to helping protect our country. Director Elwood. J. Elwood, mandatory overtime. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight. Okay, we read that. Let's unlock the safe. Get our goodies.
Yes.
Okay, we can go in through this door, but it's trapped. There's a way up. I'm trying to remember it. It's been a while since I've done this. They're going to be jump scares. They're going to jump scare me. Teacups are good. Lots of ceramic. Lip lighters are good. Oil and oh, I didn't want to do that. I just want my loots from the body. Which was wasn't much. I should drop that folder I got on me. God forbid I'll leave a test tube behind. Some more bones, nice. Don't really need a mop, but what the heck. Bones and a milk bottle, milk bone. There we go. Little thing over here, I think. Trilby hat. Another sample. Suicide note. Everyone else left tried to get into Berkman's lab to get the password for the isotope containment, but he rigged up some kind of gun. Erica was killed. Most of my hair is gone from the radiation and I can barely see. There's no way I can finish the research on my own now, so I've chosen to make it a quicker end. John Elwood, I'll see you in hell. There you go. Take these teacups, they're good. Okay, we can get into this room from up here. They were trying to get to him. He locked himself in there. Okay, there's a ghoulie in here. See if I can get him. Bones. Definitely, we weren't in there because I see a magnifying glass on the table. Trying to see the ghoulie. Oh, we were here. I just didn't take the loots. I just didn't take the loots. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I hate that. Clothing iron, I do not want. Definitely. Oh, it's gonna do that again. I just want that can. I just want the can. That'll get you killed sometimes. You gotta really pay attention. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I'm gonna take some more rats because I'm stupid. Like I said, we could just go this way because I can unlock that. But the door is trapped. And I want the trap, and there's gonna be a ghoulie in there. Okay, where am I going? Taking more rats than I should. Is that something? What's seeing us is the turrets. Turrets are seeing us. Magnifying glasses are good. I hear bone. I hear more bone. Am I missing the bones? Bones are good. ghoulie in here. Radioactive containment password. Now, we didn't want to hack the door. Oh, I'm taking folders. We could just use the password. Okay, don't get trapped. Door's trapped. We're gonna go around and hack that just for the XPs. We might as well just do it this way, it's quicker. Normally I would just get everything, then run back and grab that password. Okay. Now if you wanted to break out of here, you can use this terminal to do that. But basically all the turrets and everything would be against you, including Molly, and you wouldn't get the item. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Internal mail relay. J. Elwood Woolham, isotope containment. Will, this is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes, the doors through the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living intruder in the lab. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also the turrets. There's one right here in the lab, remember? If you do this, you are more likely to get us killed than set us free. Erica. Hacking admin. Wilfred, do you think I wouldn't catch on to what you're doing? You got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you were busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security system. I told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once the research is completed. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything. Director Elwood. Mandatory overtime. Deleted mail. Let's see what got deleted. Yeah, and they're just telling him not to do this. Okay, let's go and identify these. Could have just come to the ones you wanted, but like I said, I'm doing everything here. See if we can hack this. Yep, let's hack this. Dictates.
Nice.
There we go. Sometimes you gotta be lucky to be good, I guess. Okay, we took a lot of rats. We're gonna take some more here in a minute. Let's go identify some of these. Okay, that's one we need. Oh, I should load another identified one. Okay, that's the right one. We'll take that out of there and identify these other ones. Okay, I think we got them all. Let's put the right one in. Now we got to go get this thing for this. But like I said, there is a glowing one in there, and we're a little under leveled for that. He's right in there. So we're going to go open the door for that. Could have hacked this computer to do it, but I'm going to see if I can get the turrets to help me here. See if I can get a sneaky shot on him. Let's put my sneak weapon on. See what this guy does. Sometimes he'll run out, sometimes he'll just stay in there. Worst comes to worst, I run upstairs and do a dipsy doodle. I'm terrified, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm terrified. This guy can kill me in one shot. There he is, right by the door. I got my stuff on, right? Yeah. He shouldn't spot me, quite honestly. Is down. Okay, we got to put on our hazmat suit. And let's go get this thing. There we go. Anything else needed in here? You couldn't come in here without that hazmat suit, which is why I put one there. Even Rad-X, I don't think would do it. I don't need those hard hats. Useless junk. Excellent. That worked out really well. Let's go get our prize. Let's put our armor on. There's one more little battle we gotta do here. Got a hazmat suit. Am I getting lost again? That goes in here. Let's see what happens. There's our prize. Piezonucleic or power armor chest.
There we go.
Radiation exposure increases action point refresh speed. It's a Model C. We come here later. We've got a higher one, but I'm not coming here later. Let's go turn this in.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the piezonucleic lining project?
The prototype is done.
Wonderful. Mandatory overtime mode disengaged. Clean room override disengaged. The director will want to see this immediately. Please, follow me.
Are we overweight? Wow, that's a heavy thing, eh? What can I drop? I want to keep the copper. I'll drop that. Drop that. I want to keep the ceramic. Desk fan, I want gear, and screw is important. I'll drop that. Drop that. Perfect. Told you we couldn't take everything. I tried. I'm sure we could walk out here and drop it all and come back and get it, but I am not going to do that. I'm not playing meta. I don't want to waste your guys' too much of your time. Okay, so we're going to go meet the director. He's going to be a ghoul. Sometimes she'll kill him. Sometimes she won't. So we gotta be ready. There's a little bit of loot ski up here. We'll loot around up here and take a look.
This is Director Elwood's office. I expect he will be quite excited to see the prototype.
Shot Molly by mistake. Oh well, she would have died anyway. Now all the turrets are mad at me. Oh well. Fusion core. Magazine. Massachusetts Medical Journal. Our first.
Nice.
Permanently inflict 2% limb damage. Nice. Well, we might actually do this. Come back and grab all this loot up here. I forgot this whole area was up here. Like there's a safe. A little bit of loots. Let's do it. Doesn't matter if she dies, because you kill the director. She gives you your reward, which is like 150 or 50 just regular money, not caps. And you get the XP, which we got anyway. So it doesn't matter. She just shuts off. We got the XP for killing her. Got the XP for killing the turrets. So that works out well for us. In the end. Works out a little better. My wife just brought me a coffee. Excellent. Got a hazmat suit. We'll be running a little heavier. No whiskey though. We're gonna take a rat away. I'll put 2 away. Burnt fashion magazine. How'd I get that? And more folders. Wow. None. I guess I didn't.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more.
Unfortunately, you can't take this stuff out of your
More M's, and
your
no more
inventory.
fire either.
Once it's in your inventory. How heavy am I? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta put this away. Okay, that's a named one. Let's put that away. It's really heavy. Okay, 22 pounds. Okay, let's go back, finish looting. Might as well. I wasn't going to, but I forgot there's that whole area upstairs. We couldn't have got, well, I guess we could have lockpicked our way in there. I gotta be careful of these turrets. I gotta remember where they are. I guess I should have rested, eh? Let's go pick up the junk we dropped. Not that it's important, but it is ours. Okay, let's go looting. And like I said, nothing spectacular, but we're here. And might as well get all the junk we can, right? We won't ever be back in here, ever again. Subway tokens. Thought I saw something here. Okay, we're out of here. What's down here? Poor Molly. I can't remember if there's a safe in here or not, but we're gonna take a look. One man's trash. Globes are good. What does this terminal do? Clean room. Personal logs. Call from Kemp. Just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status on the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he said was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today, and that I contact him as soon as the project was complete. It almost feels like he was trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit, but the EMP has blown out all the external communications. I told the team that there would be training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they are going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp to see if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find a working phone somewhere, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of a ham radio, I can try to reach them on an open channel. We have to finish the project. There are looters everywhere and people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison, but he said that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. I have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. Can't hold out much longer. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shock wave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining because there is a growing leak showing up in the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be going septic, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, please read. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything I can to try to protect you since the attack. If you are reading this, I hope it is because you finished the project and I can use the radio to signal for extraction. I can't hold out any longer. So he wasn't the bad guy. He was the good guy. He was trying to save everybody. That looked like a note there for a second. More reading. My throat's getting hoarse. I don't know if you guys can tell. A little bit too much reading for me. Complicated reading too. Some more corn.
Nice.
Oh, some 308s. Nice. As soon as we get a silenced 10 mil, the 38's gone. It's just you saw what happens. I could do it. It's just a timing issue. It takes a lot of time to play that route where you shoot, hide, shoot, hide, shoot, hide, and you don't want to see that. So I thought, go with the 38 for the silenced stuff. Just is quicker. Yeah, I think we're looted. Looted and shooted. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is done. Let's go home. And we got a storm. Wow, more rats. We almost leveled up too. I wonder if I got some meats to cook. I got a few meats. That might put us over the top. Let's see if we can level up here. Not quite, eh? There we go. Nice. We can go ribs or roast. We're gonna go ribs because we don't need anything. Nice. Let's go pick some corn. Let's level up. Level 16. We are gonna go Ninja. Another level of ninja. Your ranged attack, sneak attacks do 3 times normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 5 times normal damage. Excellent. Let's go pick our vegetables.
Seems to be growing well.
Sir, welcome back, sir. I do hope you are
Okay,
able
this
to
seems
find
to be
some
working
assistance
again.
in Concord.
Let's put away our stuff. I'm missing a mute fruit. Let's go get this mute fruit. Mute fruit. That's going to be the one that's in between there because of that stupid thing. What did I put away? Grape mentats, beer, Molrat chunks, Rad-X, Rat-Away. Excellent. And let's take a Rat-Away. Rest. Let's turn down the sound. Get rid of the saves I don't want. Excellent. And I am going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turt Dald out.